Hi everyone, Melissa McCall here. Thank you so much for joining me on another recording, another video. Alright, so I just got back from a cruise with the Royal Caribbean to the Bahamas. My husband and I, we took a couples cruise through our church and we had a phenomenal time. If you do not vacation regularly, you are completely missing out on life, because taking time to rest and also seeing the world is just so important in life, period. And that's a whole nother video, but I wanted to do this video because when I got back and I was on my way home and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe we still have some money to spend. We still have some money. And I just remember really during the whole time being very conscientious of the money that I was spending while I was on the trip, and so it really inspired me to go ahead and put some things together. And so I wrote a book, and it's a really quick read. It's 10 tips or 10 ways on how you can literally save thousands. And in this book, you will be able to find out exactly how we saved over $2,000 on this particular trip. And now we went with other people and we knew that money was being spent in different ways, but golly, I could not believe how much we literally saved because of using ideas that I had taken, whether it was from people who I had talked to before I got on the trip and that sort of thing. And it was just really, really amazing. So I was so excited that I decided I wanted to write a book and share it with all of you. But I want to go ahead and give you some of this information for free because I believe that you will be excited about what I'm going to share with you. So 2 of the tips, really the first tip that I want to share with you is concerning, let's see, which one was it? Okay. One of them is concerning the drink plan, right? So when you first get onto this ship, you are greeted by sales representatives about your drink plan. You can go ahead and purchase ahead of time unlimited drinking for the entire trip. And of course, our cruise was for 4 nights. And so they had a plan set up where you could get either unlimited sodas for $29 or unlimited any kind of drink that is non-alcoholic for $49, or you could get a drink plan with alcohol and any other drinks for another price. It went up and up and up and up and up. And I remember standing there considering getting this drink plan that would cost us, $29 a piece. And this is just unlimited sodas. Well, first of all, we don't drink sodas like that. So I was already no, don't want to do that because of that. And then, of course, I've already dished out over $700 just for us to get on this trip that is supposed to be, all inclusive, food, drinks, whatever. And so I was really shocked by that I was not going to get all other drinks for free. But with the plan that we already had initially paid for, it came with unlimited water, unlimited lemonade, and unlimited tea. And so we were already saving by not getting just the $29 plan. We were already saving times 4. Let's see, that comes up to be over $100. It's $100 and something that we would have been paying per person. So that would have been $230 something just in drinks. Extra, y'all. And I was like, there's no way. So this is what happened. We ended up using our unlimited water, our unlimited tea, our unlimited lemonade. And yes, no, the tea wasn't the greatest during dinner time, or the lemonade. I think that's what we were getting. It wasn't the greatest, but then you have access to sugar there the whole time. And then there was one spot on the ship where the lemonade was super sweet or super tart, one of the others. It was the sweetest on the ship. And so we went there. Anytime we got thirsty, we went there to get our lemonade. So we weren't lacking in drinks. We were able to get drinks anytime. And then, of course, we're not drinkers, but we did take part in getting a few non-alcoholic, virgin drinks on the ship. And by the time we got off the ship, we had spent $25 on those drinks. Now, compared to, you know, trying to pay $25 a day or $29 a day, which we didn't use that. Guys, like, it is crazy. And I'm not bashing the cruise lines for offering these because, you know, some people really do drink a lot. We are not. We did not. In most of the circles we travel in, they're not heavy drinkers at all, or they don't even drink all that much, whether it's alcohol or non-alcoholic. So just how you save there is like huge. Okay. So you can save your money by not doing the drink plan. And then the other thing too, you can like take bottles of water on the ship with you. So if you can pack them in your suitcase, take them. And then you get bottled water as well. That's cool. All right. The second thing is, and you can hear my son in the background being super loud, but the second way that you can save money is on the sightseeing tours. So anytime you take a tour, or you go out of the country or travel anywhere, it's always really cool to take a sightseeing tour because it's a great way for you to get to know the city, to learn some history, information, that sort of thing. So that's what we did, but this is how we saved. So someone had advised, I said, wait, make sure you do not book through the cruise line. Wait until you get on to the shore. You could probably get the tours a lot cheaper. You can like talk them down or whatever. So that's what we did. We did not take heed to the advertisements from the cruise line that was saying, you know, that you better hurry up and book because there may not be availability later, any of that stuff. We didn't take heed to that at all. We already knew that we were going to do some sightseeing, but we just didn't book our tour ahead of time. Which on the ship it would have ranged anywhere between $60 to $80 per person, okay? So we saved it there by waiting. And when we got off of the tour, we were greeted by, and we went to the Bahamas, by the way, if I didn't already say that. We were greeted by loads of Bahamian tour guides who were ready to take us on a tour. And we just so happened to meet up with one of the best tour guides I've ever had. And I was pleasantly surprised. Because out of all of the people that were there, like he was definitely phenomenal. And so it was a very fortunate blessing for us. But anyways, his name is Marco McIntosh, and he's with Marco Polo Tours. He was working through a company, but he was marketing himself as well. And he charges $30 per person. He was trying to fill up like this 15-passenger van. And so there ended up being, I believe, 8 couples of us that went, eight couples, you know, strangers, who dived into his sightseeing tour. Now, mind you, there were other people around that were charging like $25. And so we questioned him about it. We were like, well, they're charging $25. Why can't we get it for $25? You're charging us $30. And he literally did say, he was like, you're going to get what you pay for. You don't know if you're going to get with them $25 per person if you're going to get in a van that doesn't have air condition. He's like, I'm going to put you in a nice van. So it's a brand new van. Plus it has air condition. Plus you're going to really enjoy it. So sure enough, he did. And whereas I believe he told us initially it was going to be like a 2.5-hour tour, he gave us about a 4-hour tour. He took us to so many places. We got all of the standard tour sites. He gave us loads of information, even drilled us at the end like it was a history class. He took us to some off-site stuff, so we got to see local things. We got to shop in the local places, and then he took us into some touristy areas. He was our photographer for places when we stopped at the beach. I mean, and it was really, really great. So thank you, Marco. If you ever get a chance to see this video, we really, really appreciated and enjoyed the tour. And then by the end of the day, we came across some of our friends that we were on the cruise with, and they also had been on a tour, but they went by themselves, solo, ended up spending $50 per hour. So guys, you got to be careful, not only, you know, by comparing the prices on the ship, but you got to be careful when you compare prices on land with these tour guides, because they know we have money. They know we're on vacation. They know we're coming ready to spend. And so they ended up paying for only 2 hours, $100, because it was 2 of them. It was 2 hours. So $50 per hour is how they did it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And the way they did it, and I can totally, now that I'm looking back and I'm thinking, it was probably $25 per person per hour. Whereas with Marco, he charged us $30 per person flat rate. And he went as long as he did on the tour. So there was no per hour thing. So compared to $100 or even compared to $80 per person, you know, like what we may have gotten off of the ship, it's $160. We paid only $60. We saved $100 right there. Okay, guys, it gets even better. But if you want to hear all of the tips that I have, or if you want to read about all of the tips that I have where we ended up saving thousands of dollars on this wonderful, fabulous time, guys, you got to pick up the book. So the name of my book is 10 Ways to Save Thousands of Dollars on a Cruise Vacation. It's super easy. And guess how much it is? It's only $5. $5. You spend that, you know, going to the fast food chain somewhere. Okay, guys, you're gonna need this information. It's great for anybody that's preparing to go on a cruise now or later. It really doesn't matter. So check it out. There's a link at the bottom of underneath this video, and all you have to do is just click on it, and it'll send you straight to this wonderful book, and you get access to it immediately. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed some of the earlier clips that I showed. We had a fabulous time. You've got to make sure that you get a chance and you get there. Get there. All right. And if nothing else, guys, be blessed. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye.